How's it going, everyone? Welcome to another update video. Um, I don't really write anything for any of this kind of stuff, honestly, because I usually forget some in detail, but other than that, it's just like I don't really need to write anything because nothing really important really comes up. But I had the urge to inform you guys a bit about uh, how I'm going to be running my channel as of right now. Um, it's going to be a tad bit different. I'm going to stick with the one video per day type of deal, but I won't be. There's a slight chance I may or may not be uploading the same video every day. For instance, I actually tried to record Hyperdimension Neptunia earlier before I just started saying, screw it, I'm just gonna play Warframe and record it and do live commentary on it, like how I usually do most of my videos, except the update videos, because I usually can't really talk over myself when it comes to playing a game like Warframe. As of right now, I'm just taking it easy on my computer by playing almost probably at least 3 games at most. But the issue right now is that my computer tends to act on its own. What it usually does is it decides what to delete and all that shenanigans, but it still allows me to run most of my programs fairly well, except for Premiere Pro, which I use to edit now rather than Camtasia. The issue with that is whenever I put in a file, sometimes it doesn't really play the audio. When I put in a video file, which is what I use to record most of my games, which is Fraps and whatnot, the audio file tends to not show up. So that's a issue right there. But I mean, it's not that much of a trial to get over, but it's usually just there just for whatever reason it wants, but it shows up whenever it wants to. And I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but I mean, it's a bit tedious trying to get it to work when I know that I recorded the audio and everything, tested everything out beforehand, and then started recording. But other than that, it's just it's just fairly simple, little minor stuff, but it kind of is a nuisance to me. Recently I've been playing a bit more Elsword than Warframe right now, so I may be recording some Elsword stuff with the new character, or somewhat of a new character, which is Luin Seal. I have been having a lot of fun playing as them, and really being able to change up as of right now with the event that's going on Elsword. Being able to, I've been rearranging some of my some of my skill points in Elsword, and well, I'm pretty much having a lot more fun than playing Raven, that's for sure. But anyways, minus that, there's probably going to be more Elsword videos, more Warframe videos, because recently Hyperdimension has been crashing. In the recent video I posted of Hyperdimension, it decides to crash whenever it's in a cutscene rather than when it's transitioning to a field or whatnot. But I mean, I don't know what to do with it. It's not that much big of a deal, but I mean, I validated the system and everything. It just decides to crash whenever it wants, so probably I might have to reset my computer again and see how well that works, because I really don't know. But anyways, going back to what my computer's been doing, what it's been doing recently is, because since the local hard drive is full, the issue is that it will start deleting random stuff. I don't really know what it's deleting, but apparently it affects my games that I have on my other hard drive, which is, I find, completely out of the blue, but it doesn't really affect any of the games that I play. It just, just does little minor changes that sometimes I don't really recognize or realize that it's occurring and whatnot. But it's more of, whenever I do change settings on a game, it sometimes replaces it, and most of the time I tend to just remove like a game that I don't really play anymore. I thought that was the issue why my disk space was filling up, but it wasn't actually. It was actually some other stuff that's been affecting my computer. So I've been uninstalling a few things. Most of it aren't really important, but when it comes to like Skype and whatnot, Skype tends to shut down whenever I try to do Skype calls and everything. Like, it will stay up for as long as it can, but I can't really do Skype calls with the others without going on my phone rather than going on my computer and recording their voices too. But that's another issue there, but nothing much really. Like, I mean, this probably might encourage me to do more solo stuff and actually get some series done, but then again, it's all in the luck, I guess, if my Skype decides to show up and whatnot. But it's alright, I mean. But another thing is, with this subtle change with my computer, I actually have to, whenever I change my default settings on Warframe quite a bit, but it's not that bad like I used to play with brightness all the way up because, I don't know, I'm an idiot. But when it comes to that, what happens is the settings I'm so used to playing on Warframe, which is a lot different than what I'm playing with right now, revolves around like different key bindings and everything, tab keys to open up the gear section and whatnot. But now I have to just get used to playing with the standard one. But again, it's nothing too minor. Just I have to get used to it, so it's no big deal. But the other thing is that I recently started college, so videos may be a bit lackluster. I mean, it's not that difficult as of right now, but I kind of screwed myself over. But having to go to college isn't really much of a big deal. It's just that it's a bit more time consuming than it was in high school, so some videos may be lackluster. There will be less editing and whatnot. If I see a problem with a certain like series, then most likely I may drop it or try to figure out what I can do to make it a bit more adequate, I guess. But as of right now, I'm usually going to be recording one video per day and rendering it out the day I record it. So most likely you guys will get more of a daily video per day, I guess. But I'm going to try to lay off of downloading some more games and buying games and whatnot. So that's about it, really. There's some few other games that I'll probably be playing as well, like a bit of Lethal League maybe. I may or may not be playing a few other games, as I mentioned. Some of them, like Payday, I uninstalled because I rarely touch that game anymore, and really, most of the updates are kind of pointless for me. But I mean, some of the DLCs I may get, but really, most of the time it's just I don't really have anyone else to play with. I don't know about Eli. Dane started school already. Melo and me are going to the same college, junior college here, but it's more of what to do with my free time. So most of the time whenever I do record stuff, it's just probably going to be me by myself. If it's Warframe stuff, it's probably going to be without the others, because again, they have their own schedules and whatnot. So I will just record whatever's convenient to me as of right now. So I mean, if you guys want me to play more Elsword, I'll play more Elsword because I'm having fun playing as Fluent Seal. Another one is, I think that's about it. I just started playing more Elsword. I'm gonna try to figure out the problem with Hyperdimension validating the system files and everything. Didn't really work that well, so I may just have to restart my computer and redo the recording. But again, I already saved the progress, so I'm gonna keep the footage I have like I did last time, but keep it more of a more poignant tone, I guess. But anyways, this update video has been going on for quite a bit. But anyways, don't expect videos on Saturdays and Sundays as much anymore. Just expect them more on the weekdays rather than you know, whenever. But they will most likely be uploaded later in the day, since I'm rendering, I don't have them pre-recorded and ready rendered out. So please don't expect like, oh man, I'm gonna upload it at this time. I don't really have a time schedule for when I upload stuff. I just upload it whenever I get the thumbnail ready, but usually I don't really do that because I'm too busy watching anime. But anyways, I'm gonna be posting another update video later, next week, going about the convention I'm going to be heading to that me and the others mentioned quite a bit, but there will be more information on that on a later video. So anyways, I think that should be it. That's in summary. It's just mostly my computer's having issues. So I really hate doing this, but most likely I'll be updating the situation on Twitter. I'm not gonna put my Twitter handle there, but it's just going to be more of the situation of like, okay, so I ordered the parts, so most likely it won't be videos on a certain day, or most likely on a Friday, since I'm gonna be having Greg helping me out with my computer problems as well, because he's the tech wizard for me. But anyways, most of the time I'm gonna be using Twitter more often now, since it's going to be a bit more easier to like post random stuff there, because really I don't really have much of my real life friends on Twitter, so pretty much it's more of a free willy, I guess. But anyways, as I was saying, that's about it. I'm probably gonna do a few like one videos, maybe a random video once a week at most that isn't really part of my uploading schedule. So who knows if that's gonna show up or not, but I mean, it doesn't hurt to try. But anyways, yeah, that's about it. Most of this stuff is just revolving around my computer problem. Seeing that the hard drive fills up by itself, it's a bit weird, but maybe it might be fixed if I get a new hard drive that will probably not fill up by itself without like anything occurring or whatever. So anyways, if you guys enjoyed this update video, I don't think an update video should be enjoyed, but hope you guys are well informed about my situation with recording and school and getting everything balanced out, because right now I'm in a bit of a pinch on getting that regulated, because I'm so used to just recording the day I have it and whatnot. But, other than that, it should be later on in the year. It'll probably be much more easier in how I'm going to schedule my recordings. Usually I record them in the morning and whatnot, so this has been going on for quite a bit because I've been adding more information at the end of it. But I'm going to end it off there. Hopefully you guys understand that sometimes some videos won't be showing up because maybe I might be having a problem with them, or I'm just too lazy to record them at the moment. But anyways, Jesus, I could say but anyways as many times as I want. So I will see you guys in the next video, or generally the next update, or whatever I post next, or tomorrow. So hopefully you guys understand. And as always, you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.